Awesome, Steve. Well, that's a great way to start things. So let's talk about before you became the Nuggets strength coach. What were you doing?
Okay, so again, I'm just it's one of those journeys where it's like sometimes I pinch myself and how did I get here? So I finished my undergraduate degree at Ithaca College, upstate New York, and I'm just letting you know, when I rolled there, I'm from South Africa, and I'd just been in Cape Town, came back from the summer, and I didn't even know about the weather over there, and I landed like in the middle of a winter in Ithaca, New York, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what just happened? And my dad came with me, and he was just laughing. He's like, yeah, I'm going to see you in 6 months. And it was kind of one of those where it's like one of those things, I really just want to stick this through because I want to do exercise science. I was blessed to be in the program. I finished my undergraduate degree, and you have 1 year to do continuing education in the field that you're in. And I moved to Colorado. So I actually worked at a health club in Colorado, which I later ended up owning, but you only have a year, okay? After that year, I went back to get my master's degree, and then I moved back to Colorado. I worked at a health club in Denver, Greenwood Athletic Club, and I think after 2 years, after 2 years, I was a head trainer over there. So I was running the personal training program, and Jay Madden's done an unbelievable job, unbelievable club, just an amazing spot. And what ended up happening is Alan Bristow was the general manager of the Nuggets at the time, and he said that they wanted to hire a strength coach part-time who would also work for me as a personal trainer. So I'm like, oh, now I'm getting this job. It's like I've always wanted to work with professional athletes, and I'm getting this job. And I said to my wife, Alicia, I'm getting this. She's like, dude, what are you talking about? It's like, you know nothing about basketball. I said, but I can learn. So I'm like, go buy me Basketball 101. So I had that book with like Basketball for Dummies. And I'm going through this thing, and I'm like, I promise you I'm getting this job. I remember, and it's funny because I called Jim Gillen, who was a trainer at the time, every single day for like 3 months. Just lucked out, got the job, and been blessed enough to stay in the situation ever since.
Well, that's just it, and I think that's important for practitioners to understand in our industry. It's a couple things, and if you don't have the passion, you're not going to be persistent. And so for you, you're always bleeding with passion, and that's what I love. Well, your passion leads into that persistency, which a lot of people will say, they don't see, maybe they don't see the long term. They don't see the fact that they have the opportunity to get that job where you saw it and you said, you know what, I'm going to go get it. It is mine to get. And that's unique because I think a lot of practitioners end up selling themselves short and they don't go out there and attack and go after it. And so if you're running an organization, you want a guy like you to oversee that role of those players. You know day in and day out what you're going to give them. That is awesome.